Kept you waiting, huh? Hello, my name is Jaden Mitchell. I'm hiding behind a whiteboard because the light sucks and I want you guys to actually see the whiteboard. So today we'll be going over polynomial functions. A polynomial function is a function such as a quadratic, a cubic, and a quartic, and so on, involving a non-negative integer of the power of x. So what we mean by that is that no matter what we have for x, so for example, x squared, zero, that's the only one I got. So x squared will equal y. So what that means by that is no matter how you look at this, y is always going to be going up or down. Most likely it will be going up considering we have a power, it's to the second power. That's fun. So I mean, x can go to infinity either this way or this way. So it would be from my left, my right, or vice versa, depending on how you're watching this video. So what that means by is x can go infinity both ways. Let me draw an example. Here's my marker or marker code, of course. So as you can see here, faded, I will probably re-edit. Alright, sorry, I got in a fight with the cat. Cat won, but I got a new marker. So, I'm hoping this works. Okay, it works. So now that we're allowed to get back on topic, after I explain the x's. So, with it, so x can go infinity both ways. And the x is the subtracting, so it can be like negative, can go that way. Could be positive, goes this way, considering that it always leads to this. The square in the x will always make it positive. However, there is a correction to this. If you were to make it cubed, so let's say we're going to make it cubed right now. So if it now it's a cubed, that the options will turn out to be weirder. So let's make it a positive right now. We'll make it a positive. So if it was to start on the negative side, it would look like this. So I'm using a dot line to illustrate this. It goes up, down. So it'll hit the x line over here, as you can see, and then it'll go up again, being to right here and down here. Now, why is that? You may be asking to yourself. The reason that is because this is from the textbook. With the cubic, with it being cubed, that means the same. So when we times negative twice, we get a positive. However, we times negative 3 times, we will get a negative. So meaning that starts from the bottom. So we'll say like it starts from right here. It will go all the way up again. So they go both ways. However, this varies. So if it's positive like this, it'll go up towards the positive. If it was a negative, it'd go down here. But reverse it, so the negative, so the arrow would go down there. The up arrow would be coming up right up here. And there is also another. So this is where we get to the quartic, which sounds super dumb, in my opinion. But I am not a math god, so I can't change the actually hits the. It does something that you will never expect. From right here, goes down, up, down, and what's that? It makes a big W. So now that we know how to do what it's like to have them in that order, let's put in an equation that I got from the book. I don't remember which page, but it's in the book somewhere. Probably. I'm going to make it x equals parentheses x plus 2 x minus 1 to the squared, and then x minus 4. The reason why, as you can see, write that down if you want to, considering this will be hard to explain later. For me at least, I don't know about you guys. So we're gonna make it all equal to 0. We're gonna make y equal to 0. So that means that this x will be negative 2. This one will be positive 1. And the final one will be 4, positive 4. As you can see here, so that means that it'll actually be easier to read if I write it down here. So that means, so these are going to be our keys, alright? As you can see, those will be key points in our graph right now that I will show you later. So right now, let me just add little tallies over here so it's a lot easier to read. Skadoosh. Boom. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm not the smartest or the best. I'm an idiot. Anyways, back to it. So as you can see, I'm gonna mark these down. But you want to know what I didn't account in, that you guys will now know, is why I written all these points down. So how many x's are in this equation? How many x's are in there? You say 3, but there's actually technically 4. There's one x right here. There's 2 x's in this one. And I have to stand for that. Okay. Restart. There's one x in this equation. There's 2 x's in the second equation. I hope you're able to see this. Yeah, I'm going to make it look good. And there's 1 x in this one. We're going to combine all those x's and we're going to get 4 x's. So that means that we're going to have it hit 3 times on the y-axis. So we'll hit once right here in negative 2. Then it will hit over here again. We're going to have it hit 1. And then we're going to have it hit 4. So the parabola, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, what the line is that goes through this crap. It's called a parabola. So anyways, that means that the parabola will hit once over here, so it's going to go up, go here, go up again, and then hit right here, forming our magnificent W. So that means it's a quartic function. I'm hoping I'm spelling this right because I'm not using my journal right now. No, I spelled it right the first time, yeah. So, if you have equations like this, account for all the x's, alright? That is the easiest way to do it, is count all the x's. So, even though it says 3, watch out for those pesky to the powers. Like, to the second power, to the third, to the fourth, to the fifth. Because those will all vary it. Like, it could be like 4. Like, it hit, like, to the power of 5, it would hit this thing 4 times. So, I hope I helped you out with this. Make sure to count the x's because that will be how many times it actually hits the x-axis.